coming back off the DL for the second time this year in yesterday's ball game. Hit your second home run of the season. It looked like a pretty meaty pitch to hit, and you got a hold of it.
Yeah, no, it was a good pitch to hit. I was able to work a good count. You know, he started me off with the ball, threw the fastball away for a strike, then threw another breaking ball for a ball, and so, you know, I figured he was going to come with a heater, and I was jumped right on it, so it felt great.
And at the time, it tied the game, and you were able to provide a little bit of spark to an offense that had been kind of silent thus far in the game. What had you seen from their starter, Kim Borowitz, earlier in the game in your first at-bat? He had struck you out. What did you learn going into the second at-bat?
Good question. That's exactly. I actually learned. I was just kind of, you know, trying to get his movements on the mound, or you know, kind of. You don't see that all the time with the head tuck and the leg kick and trying to throw your timing off. You know, I was trying to just see the ball out of the hand a little better and see his breaking ball. You know, change my approach a little bit more to the right center, so I stayed back a little bit and just see a little deeper. And you know, I got a good pitch to hit later in my second at bat, so that was nice.
And speaking of timing, you've been on and off the DL twice now, and you had a pretty good stretch of weeks where you weren't playing, and that's obviously really hard to keep your timing. What were you doing to try and keep yourself in game shape so that when you did come back, it would be an easy transition?
You know, it was tough because with leg injuries, it's really hard to keep yourself in shape. You know, obviously you have the bike and the treadmill, but I was just, you know, doing a lot of just pretty much lower body, no weights or anything, a lot of mobility, bands, trying to keep the heart rate up, trying to stay in game shape, but it's pretty difficult with leg injuries. But, you know, just kind of stay mobile, just a lot of stretching, a little bit of running here and there, so it wasn't too hard. But.
And obviously as a center fielder, you use your legs a lot, you're running all over the outfield. How difficult is it with your leg injuries in the back of your head to still play a full throttle center field?
That is tough, you know. And, you know, once I'm out there, though, the adrenaline's running. I don't even think about it during the game, so it's kind of nice. It's nice to get the first one out of the way again, you know, just go as hard as I can and not even think about it.
And going forward for the rest of the year, you're obviously hoping to stay healthy a little bit more. That'd be always nice. And you've kind of had two kind of freak injuries thus far, not things that, you know, you contribute to, you know, just not being in shape or something like that, a twisted ankle and running down the line. How do you think, how do you think you'll advance from those going forward in the year?
You know, you gotta, you know, you can't think about them. They are freak accidents, both running down the first baseline. You know, two injuries I haven't never had before. Just a bad situation. But you know, it is what it is, and you got to play through it, and you know, just keep playing.
And the team's been playing some pretty good baseball as of late, and now you jump back into the fold. Do you feel any added extra pressure to jump into a team that's been playing some pretty good baseball lately?
Yeah, a little bit. I know we've been playing really good baseball, so it's nice to get back in there to try to contribute, you know, help the team out as much as I can. I know the boys are rolling right now, so it was nice to be able to be a part of that.
So how much confidence is added then, because you come back in your first game, you homer, you play good defense in center, to get back on the right foot coming off the DL?
That was big, yeah. You know, I'm glad especially after that first at-bat, coming off an 0 for 12, and being on the DL and coming back, striking out your first at-bat, it's pretty tough, but, you know, just had to get a good one in, and I'm glad I did, and, you know, I just got to go from there. I've been playing a long time, so it's kind of just keep doing the thing.
Well, hopefully you'll have a lot more success the rest of the way, and we hope you stay healthy, Zach.
Yes, thank you.